component we have to manufacture, or we have to produce a program to manufacture this component by using the Mastercam software. So to do that, so first we need to create this model. So to create this model, first we'll go to the Mastercam, go to machine type, click on lathe, click on default. Now we need to take the component out. So to do that, so here first we are going to draw this. Since you are given the diameter 20, so here I will go for the line command and mark this as 0, 0, 0. So from here, this you have the diameter which is 20, so you have to take it 10. So come down to this and type 10 angle 90 degrees. So we got a vertical line. So from here, the distance what he has given is 174. So before that, first we're going to take up 30 mm. So to do that, command is offset, go to XForm, go to offset, take the distance as 30 mm. So from here you offset by 30 and go for the line command. So from end point of this to end point of this. Then, so this is the center line what I have created. So from here, he has given the diameter as 30. So go to offset, XForm, offset, take the distance as 15. From here you select this. So then go to extend, select this line, extend till here. Then go to end line, take the end point of this to end point of this. Then go to delete, select this line. So come down to delete, come down to delete entities, select this line and delete it. Now we need to draw, come down to this, you make from here, from the center it is 15 and then this distance is 28. So to do that, go to XForm, offset, take 28 mm. From here you select this and offset it. Then click on OK and go to fit. So from here you draw a line. So from here to here it is 15. So already you are at 30. So from here you draw a line from end point of this to end point of this. Then go to extend, select this line and extend it till, So from here you go to extend, select this line, extend till here. Now we got this now. So then again you, from here we take 20 and this diameter is 30. So to do that, command is XForm, offset, take the distance as 20. So from here you take the distance as 20 and then go to click on this. Then this diameter is 60. So go to offset, XForm, offset, take the distance as 30. So from here you take the distance as 30. Then go to extend. So you extend this line till here and then extend this line till here and extend this line till here. So now we have this diameter. So we want to draw an arc from here to here by a radius of 20. So to do that, command is create, go to arc, click on arc by 3 points. Enter the first point, create arc by endpoints. Take this endpoint and also to this endpoint and give the radius. The radius is 20. You take 20. So select an arc. So which side you want to retain the arc? I want to retain the arc on this side. So automatically the other arc will going to be just deleted. You just click on this, select this line and delete it, and select this line and you select this line and delete it. Now we have this. So from here, so what we have done, we have drawn this arc and from here you have a length of 20. So go to offset. Command is xform offset, take the distance as 20, and from here you offset, take xform offset, take the distance as 20, select this line and offset it here, click on tick mark, then go to extend, select this line, extend till here, then go to trim and go to trim, select this line, trim it till here, select this line and trim it in here, then go to extend, select this line, extend till here, then delete this line. So now we have this. So from here, now we have come till here. Now we want to draw an arc again. So you have a length of 16. So go to offset, xform offset, take the distance as 16, and from here to here you offset by 16 and go to extend, select this line, extend till here, then you take the diameter as 40. Now here command is offset, xform offset, take the distance as 40, from here you offset this distance now and go to extend, select this, extend till here, and go to create, go to arc by endpoints, you take this endpoint and also this endpoint, and then the radius is 16, you type 16 now. So you want to retain which portion of the arc? I want to retain, from here you can see the retained portion is this top portion, so that portion is this, so delete all other things, and then come down to this and delete this line, and then again you delete this line. So here again erase, click on this and delete it. Now from here we have again offset. So what we have done, we have come down till here, again you have to take 20, so go to offset, xform offset, take the distance as 20, you select this line and offset, accept, then go to line, take endpoint of this to endpoint of this, then go to extend, select this line, extend it till here, then you delete this line. Now we have come down to till here, then we want to draw offset by 20 mm. Again go to offset, xform offset, take the distance as 20, from here to here you offset it. Okay, then go to extend, select this line, extend, select this line, extend till here, and then offset, xform, or you extend this line, you go to extend, from here go to offset, xform offset, the distance what you want to take now is 100, so go to offset, take the distance as 100 means 50, select this line and extend it, then here extend this line till here, then draw a line from end point of this to end point of this, then you just delete this line. Now from here again, now we need to draw the offset, so I will draw an offset line of 100 mm. So go to offset, xform offset, take the distance as 50, select this line and offset, then accept, and from here 20 mm. So go to offset, take the distance as 20, so take the distance as 20 mm, from here you offset, accept, then extend this line till here and extend this line till here. then go to line, take endpoint of this to endpoint of this, then again offset, xform offset, take the distance as 174, so type 174. From here you offset this 174 and then extend this line till here and extend this line till here, then extend this line till here, then you go to trim this line till here, then you delete this line and also this line. So this is how we will be able to create the model. We'll be able to create this model. So this model and this model will going to remains the same. Now once you get this, now we will going to apply the properties. So click on properties, then click on files, click on tool settings, click on from material, go to stock setup, enable left spindle, click on properties, click on make from 2 points, take endpoint of this to endpoint of this, then click on use margins. So you make the OD diameter, OD margin as 2, then right margin as 15, then left margin as 5. Then click on right tick, click on check jaws left spindle, click on properties, click on select OD1 from stock, and then change the grip length to 2, then click on right tick to clear the dialog box, again click on right tick to clear the machine group properties. So now this will going to be the preview. Now we will go for tool paths, click on facing, click on OK, right tick, then click on TR1.OD right and click on per minute, then click on face parameters, rough stock step over as 0.4, right tick to clear the dialog box. So this is how the facing operation takes place. Once the facing operation is done, again click on toolpath, click on roughing, click on partial, click on weight. So click on this to take the profile now by clicking on each lines and click on right tick. So click on, we're going to get this dialog box. Again then click on rough parameters. So here click on rough parameters, change the depth of cut to 0.5 and click on right tick. So this is the roughing parameters. By using the roughing tool, we are creating this profile. Once you get this, now we'll go for finishing operation. Click on partial, click on weight. Again you select this by using the same profile or the same method, then click on OK, then click on T or point weight finish rate 35 degrees, click on feed rate per minute, so you make it as 0.25, let finish part and click on finish parameters and number of finish passes is 2, click on OK. So this is the finishing operation does. Click on G1 post selected operations, click on to generate the NC codes, click on G1, click on OK. Now we'll type number 7 and click on OK. So now we're going to be able to generate the codes for this profile. So this will going to have about 662 lines of all these parameters which has been considered, and this is being explained in your manual part programming. What is the values of AJK, G3, G1, all these things which has been explained already in your manual part program. So this is how you will be able to generate this. Then click on verify selected operations. So now you just go to reduce the speed and you just go to machine. So now it will start machining it. First it will going to do the facing operation, that to remove the 15 mm stock. Once you get this, now it will going to start doing the roughing operation with the profile what you need to get. So this is the contour what he is trying to make. Then we have the straight portion. Then we have the straight portion and the radius it is forming now, which is of the radius 20. This radius is 16 and this radius is 20. Then it start doing the taper operation. So now it started doing the taper operations. So once it completes the roughing profile, now it is going for the finishing operation. So this is how you will be able to get the simulation of this